Yo, what up, gang? That's right, you heard right. I'm a producer now. I'm a music producer. And I did it all with AI. Composition, lyrics, music, singing, all of it. All of it with AI. And I'm going to show you how to become as cool as me. Let's get into it. But on a serious note, we kept seeing all these image AIs and video AIs, and everybody excited about the visuals, but I started thinking, why is everybody ignoring music? Why not try to make a song for fun out of AI from scratch? Basically, try to figure out how to make an AI composition sound, AI music, then from there get some lyrics maybe from ChatGPT, and then look for an AI singer, mix them all together with the free remixing software, and there you go. We have a song. We're producers. You can potentially make money out of that song. If the song is good, if you spend time making it something really nice, you could make money out of it. You could post it on multiple websites where you could monetize it. You could potentially sell the license. You could do so many different things. You could make an NFT out of them. Now, the interesting part of making an NFT, you're basically date stamping it forever and ever, which means that you're proving that this piece of music, be it music or art, by the way, and we're going to make a full episode on that alone, but you're going to show that this piece is yours. In American copyright law, at least, there is an automatic copyright as long as there's a date showing that you were the first. Therefore, creating an NFT out of it is a date stamp and a proof on the blockchain that this piece was created by you first, which can then be used in case it comes to that. But what's also interesting is that making it an NFT can then be distributed as an NFT. People would buy parts of the license and own them. Eventually, they could profit from you profiting. So they'll be encouraged to push your product forward. But enough about that for now. We'll get back to that topic another time. Just giving you ideas how you can actually make money. But let's see how we're gonna make a song. For fun, of course. Not a very serious one. First, we're gonna have to find AI-generated music. There's so many different ones. So I can list a few here, like Boomy, SoundCloud, Iva. There are multiple ones. You can just Google them and you'll have top 10 lists of these AIs. What I suggest you do is test them out, because what you might like might not be the same as the ones I chose. Plus, they're very easy to use anyway. Question of preference. I used Iva, I used Boomy, I used SoundCloud. And be sure to read the terms of service just to make sure that you can actually use that song as your own. Whether you post it on YouTube or Spotify or anywhere else you're planning to monetize it, just make sure that you're allowed to do that. Once we're in one of these, they're going to give us the option to either pick a song somebody else made and then work on that, so build on top of that, or go from scratch. So you can even upload a song that you liked, and the AI can extrapolate some of these sounds and create a song that has a similar beat. You can basically give the AI something to base itself on, so it will produce a song that's more to your liking. Once you have the song produced, you can have multiple ones, obviously, so you can keep trying and getting different versions of the song. Once you have something that pleases you, download it to your computer. The next step would be to create the lyrics. Now, obviously, every one of those steps you can do on your own if there is something where you want to give input, but we're just gonna give all the tasks to AI just for laughs and see how far we can get with that. So the next step would be doing the lyrics. And who else to do that with than our trusty ChatGPT? We asked ChatGPT to write us a song, an R&B song, a rap song. We did multiple iterations until we got something that looked okay. Obviously, once you have the song that it writes that you like, and you can give your input back and forth with ChatGPT, tell it what you want it to talk about, what's the style, etc., etc. Once you got it, you're gonna want to copy the text, and we're gonna want to paste it in here. Now again, there are multiple websites that do this. Basically what you want is a text-to-voice AI generator, and you're gonna have multiple voices to choose from, which you can choose from here. Different voices, different settings. If you want them to talk with a stable voice or ups and downs, emotional, etc. So you can play around with these settings. Paste your lyrics in here. You press generate, you get the voice that you want, and you try it. If you like it, you leave it. If not, you can choose another singer. Now what you can also do, singer, I call them singer, but they're actually just talkers. But I use them in my songs, so they're officially my hired singers. You got obviously male, female, British accent, American accent, all these things which you can choose from. What you can also do is make multiple different ones with different voices. So it would be like multiple people singing at the same time. Like you can have female and male vocals. If you want to do that, you could do that. You can make one paragraph at a time. Now, Obviously, I tried multiple things here, as you can see in my history. I tried with 3 dots, so I would leave some pause in between the words, random sentences
I love
like
you, girl.
this one.
I want to be with you.
This one was a bit funny. But you can try multiple things, and you can mix them all up into your final song. So you have a whole range of singers that are there for you. Once you're happy with the song and all the voices, you can obviously download every single one, put them in your folder where you have your original music. So now we have the music, we have the lyrics, we have the singer. Next would be mixing them all together. We use a free software called Mix, which I'm gonna leave linked in my description. Download it, install it, and you can place all the different sounds that you have, the music, the singers, etc., and mix them all together as I'm gonna show you here. Now the problem is it's not allowing me to record the visuals and the sound at the same time, so I'm gonna play back what I've done and walk you through how I did it just so you get an idea. But obviously all of this is things that you're gonna have to play around until you get, because it's in the ear of the beholder. I mean, music is something that's very personal, so you're gonna have to play around with it until you get something that's pleasing to you. Again, in my case, I'm just having fun. It wasn't my intention to create a serious song, but I'm showing you that potentially you could do that if you wanted to, right? I just did it for fun to share with you something that I thought was cool. Oh, and side note, though these would cost you a lot to use them if you want to make like a music video and you want the guys singing, potentially you could also use these actors to sing the lyric. You can even upload your own voice to this actor so it'll look like he's talking or singing. And again, at any part of these stages we're discussing now, you can put your own input, right? Like the song doesn't have to be AI made. You could obviously add your voice too. You could write your lyrics but have the AI. So any kind of combination that you think would be cool. But it's awesome that we have all these tools to help us create it. And we can combine all these tools to do it all themselves. So you don't really have to do much except perhaps just mix the song to make it a little bit less generic, that's all. So once you got the song, the lyrics, and the sound bites or any kind of sound effect that you're happy with, we download the Mix software and we load the different songs into each one of these. I mean, you'll have to play around with this Mix software. There's so many different things you can do. Add reverberation, add effects to the voice, add effects to the sound. Now I raised this all the way up because it makes the voice much deeper, the voice of our singer. And then you can obviously play around with the speed of the music, pausing, special effects, reverberations, echoes, you name it. Once you found your groove, what you do is you go back in here, you press record, and it'll start recording. And then you can do your full song with the scratching, with everything. You can even add the mic here, but it is a purely AI song, as you can hear. We got the voice, the lyrics, and the music, all made by AI. Now, obviously, if you want to go the extra mile, what you can do is make a music video using AI as well. Either by using those text to videos, or you can get images that kind of match your lyrics and then have them morph on the screen. You can use Adobe Premiere, Power Director, any kind of software you want. Obviously, you can use Midjourney or Stable Diffusion. Don't feel like doing it on Midjourney or Stable Diffusion, you don't feel like rendering yourself, you could go to Lexica that has all the community images, and you can, instead of rendering yourself, you can just be pasting all your sentences, all your lyrics one by one, search based on lyrics, and you'll have something that's close to what you wrote. If you've done all that, congratulations. You are now a director, a music producer, and you can be proud of yourself and you can make some money. Of course, if you do make something, share it with me. I'm super interested to see what the community makes. So let me know in comments on Twitter or mail me, and I would love to share it with the rest of our community. But until then, peace!
With you, I love you, girl. I want to be with you for...